Hello, everyone. My name is Courtney Pollock, and I am the Customer Marketing Coordinator for SWK Technologies. I'd like to welcome you to our webinar, Simplify IT Management, How Expertise and Savings Can Fuel Business Growth, presented by Dave Monroe. Before we get started, I want to go over a few housekeeping items. Everyone has been placed on mute to keep the background noise to a minimum. However, throughout the webinar, you can submit any questions you have. If you want to submit a question, look for the question section in your GoToWebinar panel, and we're going to answer all those questions at the end of the presentation. We're also recording this presentation, and it will be distributed tomorrow to all attendees, as well as those who registered but were unable to attend today. And finally, we would appreciate your participation in our closing poll and survey. With that said, we're thrilled that you've taken some time out of your busy day to be with us on this session. SWK is here to help you fulfill your vision of a smarter and easier way to run your business by providing you with tools, support, software, and industry knowledge whenever you need it. So don't forget to ask your questions, and don't forget to follow SWK for more updates and software tips and tricks on our social media channels. You can check us out and give us a follow on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube so you don't miss out. Okay, that's enough for me. Let's dive into the main event. I'm going to hand it over to Dave now.
Great, thank you. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone, depending on where you are. My name is Dave Monroe, and I'm a technical account manager here at SWK. In my role as technical account manager, I guide my clients through complex infrastructure, cybersecurity, licensing, and line of business application challenges. A quick note on the agenda, just want to go over what we're going to be speaking about today. So we're going to talk about how managed services helps your IT budgeting, some emerging trends in managed services, optimizing IT with hosting and IaaS, or infrastructure as a service, comprehensive managed services that support your business goals, automating IT operations, business continuity and disaster recovery, and then we'll finish it up there with some enhanced customer experience notes. Quick overview on SWK Technologies. We're a nationally recognized managed services provider, or MSP, in North America, and have nationwide coverage, leveraging over 170 employees to delight our customers and enable success. And now we can go ahead and get into the presentation. I'd like to begin today by diving into how managed services through SWK can assist with IT budget optimization. First note here is you're able to predict cost, having predictable cost. Managed support services can offer fixed or predictable monthly pricing models, allowing businesses of all sizes to budget consistently for IT expenses without unexpected surprises. Reduce downtime, so proactive monitoring and maintenance reduce the likelihood of costly downtime. And this helps our clients avoid unexpected expenses related to system failures. Scalable solutions. SWK managed services can scale services up or down based on business needs. This enhances our clients' ability to control costs as they grow or adjust your IT needs or their IT needs. Minimizing staffing costs. So with managed services, our clients can reduce the need for in-house IT staff, leading to savings on salaries, benefits, and ongoing training. SWK can also work in a co-management scenario where we take care of the routine day-to-day IT operations and allow your IT staff to focus on larger strategic initiatives. And finally here, access to expertise. So SWK Managed Services provides access to a team of IT experts at a fraction of the cost of hiring full-time specialists. This optimizes both performance and budget allocation. Next, I'd like to spend some time speaking about some of the emerging trends here in managed services. So proactive IT management. So a little bit of a spoiler, almost every slide here has some form of proactive nature to it, right? So proactive IT management, there's been an industry shift from focus on reactive support to focusing more on proactive strategies. This includes using predictive analytics, AI and automation tools, and advanced networking and monitoring tools to prevent issues before they impact business operations. Enhance cybersecurity measures. With the increasing sophistication of cybersecurity or cyber threats, adopting advanced security measures such as zero trust architecture and real-time threat detection and response greatly benefits our clients. Multi-cloud and hybrid cloud optimization. As businesses continue to adopt cloud solutions, focus on optimizing multi-cloud or hybrid cloud environments is increasing. So a quick example of a hybrid cloud environment. Let's say you have an on-premise server, an on-premise application server, but then you also have a portion of your business that operates out of Microsoft 365. That is what we call a hybrid cloud environment. And those are becoming more and more common. Edge computing integration. The rise of edge computing is driving data management, optimization, and processing closer to the source, reducing latency and improving efficiency. AI and machine learning are revolutionizing the industry by automating routine tasks, enhancing decision-making processes, and providing deeper insights into IT operations. These are some of the trends that are shaping the future of managed IT services and helping business stay ahead of a rapidly evolving technological landscape. One of the trends in recent years is to host an application or an entire server or infrastructure in the cloud. As part of SWK Managed Services IT stack, infrastructure as a service, or IaaS for short, can greatly enhance and optimize your IT operations. So it provides scalability and flexibility. IaaS is an entire IT, IaaS is IT infrastructure that can grow with businesses without the need for large, complex hardware upgrades. Sorry, I take a sip of water there. So, in short, if you were to host a server or an application in an SWK's IaaS environment, the ability to scale up and scale down and be really flexible is one of the key features and key benefits, I should say, of hosting part of your infrastructure with us. You get enhanced performance and reliability. As a hosting and managed services provider, SWK ensures high availability, performance optimization, and reliable infrastructure through redundant systems and expert maintenance. You'll get increased security. Hosting your infrastructure in IaaS offers enterprise-grade security features such as data encryption, firewalls, and regular security updates. And this helps businesses protect sensitive information and meet compliance requirements. You'll get faster deployment. IaaS enables quicker deployment of IT resources, reducing the time required to launch new applications, services, or systems. And in a lot of cases, this accelerates your time to market for new initiatives. Comprehensive managed support and services can greatly assist businesses in scaling and growing as well. Next, I will dive into some ways SWK Managed Services can make that happen. Proactive IT management. Proactive monitoring and maintenance of your systems, your IT systems, by reducing downtime and preventing issues before they impact your business. Scalability and flexibility, you see a trend here, right? So proactive IT management, scalability and flexibility. Your business can easily scale with your business adapting to changes in size, services, or requirements, ensuring that IT infrastructure always supports business growth. And this can go up or down, right? So depending on the needs of your business, you're in a busy season, we can scale up. And you're in your slow season, we can scale down as well, in most cases. Cost efficiency. By outsourcing IT management with a managed services agreement, you have the opportunity to reduce costs associated with hiring and training and retaining in-house IT staff. And then you'll also, again, gain access to expert level support at a very predictable costs. You'll be able to focus on your core business, right? So with IT management handled externally, you can focus on your core operations, innovation within your particular niche, and strategic initiatives rather than being bogged down by day-to-day IT operations or technical support operations. Automating IT operations has become essential for businesses to remain competitive in their respective markets. So automated monitoring and alerts. Continuous monitoring systems detect and alert on issues like system outages or security breaches in real time. Leveraging advanced endpoint detection and response tools with 24/7 security operations center monitoring is crucial as well. Proactive maintenance. Automation tools handle routine tasks such as patch management, backups, and updates, reducing downtime and keeping systems current. Self-service management portals, excuse me. My throat's very dry today. End users can resolve common issues or request services through automated workflows without needing to directly contact IT support. Predictive analytics. Data analytics and machine learning predict potential system failures or performance issues, allowing for preemptive action. So a quick example here, I get a lot of alerts in my role from our support desk pertaining to hard disks and hard drives. And a lot of times with aging hardware, we're able to utilize and leverage our technology stack to receive alerts based off of symptoms from a hard drive. And this allows us to proactively replace that drive before it becomes an issue, before that drive experiences a catastrophic failure. Automated security measures, enforcing security policies and conducting regular assessments, managing identity controls, and responding to threats with automated defenses. So next, business continuity and disaster recovery best practices. Solution architecting and support are essential services that managed service providers such as SWK are well versed in. In today's connected world, cyber attacks will happen. Being prepared for those attacks is an essential part of keeping your business up and operating. Business continuity and disaster recovery services are a part of any reputable managed service provider's technology stack. So regular data backups, ensuring data is regularly backed up to a secure offsite location. This minimizes the risk of data loss in the event of a disaster and allows for quick restoration. While data backups are not full-blown business continuity disaster recovery solutions or services, following that 3-2-1 rule, which is 3 copies of your data, 2 different types of media, with 1 being offsite, is essential to maintaining business continuity should the worst happen. Disaster recovery planning. SWK Security and Compliance Team, which is a part of SWK Managed Services, can help businesses create comprehensive disaster recovery plans that are tailored to your specific needs, including strategies for communication, resource allocation, and recovery timelines. Failover systems. Implementing failover systems and redundant infrastructure to automatically switch operations to backup systems in the event of an outage is critical, right? This ensures that critical business functions can continue uninterrupted. This could take the form of many different things, right? So duplicate internet service providers, high availability failover firewall configuration, battery backup units, and much more. Real-time monitoring and rapid response. So most managed service companies include 24/7 monitoring, allowing for early detection of potential issues. In the event of a disaster, SWK can rapidly respond to mitigate damage and begin recovery efforts immediately. Testing and updates. So having a plan and just having a plan that you don't reference and test is not enough. The plan needs to be tested thoroughly. Regularly testing disaster recovery plans, backup systems, ensuring they are up to date and effective is essential and critical. This proactive approach helps identify and address any vulnerabilities before a real disaster occurs. The plan should be tested and updated several times a year. So as time goes on, the overall customer experience is becoming more and more important than it's ever been. And that's often the deciding factor in selecting a managed services provider. So if I can for a moment, just let me chat about how SWK excels in this area. So improve system uptime. Managed services via SWK proactively monitors and maintains your IT infrastructure, ensuring high system uptime and reducing service interruptions. This leads to smoother operations, fewer disruptions for our end users. Enhanced security, access to a team that can implement top-notch and robust security measures. Faster response times, quickly addressing technical issues, minimizing downtime, and ensuring that our clients receive prompt service, which improves overall satisfaction. Personalized and proactive support. Managed services include personalized support tailored to the specific needs of your business and its customers. As an SWK managed services customer, nobody will know your infrastructure inside and out. Nobody will know it like SWK does. With our tools, with our staff, we are very, very good and very, very personalized when it comes to that support. Data-driven insights, providing analytics and reporting services that help businesses better understand how your IT stack is performing. By leveraging these insights, we can tailor offerings to meet your needs and expectations, resulting in a more personalized experience. With SWK Managed Services, you will receive a monthly executive summary report. This includes past month's tickets, overall network and infrastructure health, and much more. So as far as new content, that's all I have for you today. If I can take a moment here to just do a quick slide here I'll do a quick recap and some key takeaways. So there's 5 points here I definitely want to call out. Predictable costs being the first. So look for a fixed or predictable pricing models when seeking out managed services. This enables consistent IT budgeting and reduces financial surprises. Proactive IT management. Emphasize proactive monitoring, maintenance, and predictive strategies. This prevents issues before they impact business operations and enhances efficiency. Scalable solutions. Managed services should be flexible and scalable and allow your business to adjust IT resources according to your growth and changing needs. Enhance cybersecurity, implementing advanced security measures like the zero trust architecture I mentioned briefly earlier, and real-time threat detection to prevent businesses like yours from increasing cyber threats. Automated IT operations, utilizing automation tools for monitoring, proactive maintenance, and self-service portals. This reduces downtime and optimizes your IT performance. And then finally, I don't have it there as a bullet point, but I do want to call it out, business continuity and disaster recovery. So just make sure that, one, you have a plan in place, business continuity and disaster recovery plan at the very least, in order, this will enable you and your business and your staff to know how to act, who to contact, and what processes need to be followed in the event that an issue occurs, right? And then additionally, just make sure that the backups you do have are tested at least 2 or 3 times a year, more if you can. SWK is available to provide a helping hand if needed. We have an IT consulting and services division, our managed services division, that can help you with any problems or requests to improve your performance and security and provide any of the services that you see here. Now I'm going to go ahead and kick it back over to Courtney, who can go over the webinar offer.
Perfect. Thank you. So that was some great information, Dave. And now we just want to offer, a special offer for people that are on the webinar with us today, or, if you signed up and we're receiving a recording. If you have your onboarding fees waived when you sign up for network assurance before October 31st, and if that's something you're interested in, just let us know. We're going to launch the quick poll up on the screen. So thank you for those of you who have so far. I'm going to leave that up for just another second or so. Okay, so thank you everyone. And again, if you didn't have a chance to fill out the poll right now, you can always reach out to us at info@swktech.com to see if you qualify for the special offer. Now, Dave, I think we have, another wrap up here to finish things up.
Oh, there we go, sorry.
Okay, perfect. And I think, we already ran the poll, so we're flipped right into Q&A. So, thanks for giving us a great overview and information in the presentation, Dave. We did have a couple questions come through. So we'll go ahead and ask those. And if you have another question while we're, going through these first couple that came through, don't hesitate to put it in the question section and we'll ask those as well. So Dave, one question that I had come through is, what do people typically use IaaS for?
So IaaS, infrastructure as a service, when it's a cloud model, right? So it's taking your entire server infrastructure and hosting it offsite, hosting it in SWK's data centers. And these can be application servers, they can be domain controllers, they really can be any type of server that you have that you would put on premise. We essentially shift that shift that on-premise architecture and put it into our data center, and you can access it remotely. Um, People use IaaS. There's to cut down on hardware costs. Every 5 to 6 7 years, you wouldn't need to invest in new hardware, cybersecurity updates, things of that nature, and a lot of things. And one of the benefits also, you have the soft costs too, so the actual cost of running the electricity, things like that, housing the equipment, the space, storage, and there's a bunch of different benefits to that. But in short, people use IaaS to host their infrastructure offsite.
Awesome. Great to know. We had another question come through, which might be our last one for the session. Do I have the ability to scale up and scale down managed services or just hosting?
Both. Both. You can scale up or down depending on the needs of your business, right? So I'll give you two examples: one for hosting, one for a managed services agreement. For hosting, let's say uh, your busy season's coming up on the holidays. You need to scale up an application or scale up a server to be able to handle more traffic. We can do that, and then we can go ahead and knock that back down following your busy season. For a managed services agreement, let's say you have a baseline of, I don't know, let's say 25 users, or whatever your baseline is. You increase your user base. Business is good. We can definitely go ahead and add on those new users. If in turn it goes the other direction and you go from your baseline of 25 down to 20, we can also go ahead and remove those workstations from monitoring, remove those users from your Microsoft 365 if applicable, and so we can go both ways there too.
Okay, that's great that there is, options and flexibility there. So I think that looks like all the questions we have for today. I think we're gonna thank everyone for joining us today. And if you were joined the session late, or you know someone that registered but unable to attend today, we will be sending out the recording tomorrow afternoon. So keep an eye out for that email. And if you have any questions or need more support or want to take advantage of that offer, reach out and let us know at info@swktech.com or in the post webinar survey. So thank you all, and thank you, Dave.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.